Yo, guys, what's going on? Sorry, I had to step away real quick as it started. Oh, I don't see the chat showing up on screen. I wonder what's going on. Hold on a second. Uh-oh. I think it's this one. One second, guys. For some reason the chat is not showing up. I didn't change any settings from the last time, but I'm gonna have to go take a look at that real quick. Unless you see it, I don't see it on my little preview. Okay, save. Maybe the URL changed or something. Let me copy that. Well, I don't know what's going on. Turn it off, turn it on. Well, that's a bummer, guys. Maybe I can... Darn it, I don't know what to do. Save again. We're going to try this one more time. It's weird, when I'm in Stream Elements, I can see the chat. What up, Berto? I see Flipstar, Jinzar. That's so weird, but I don't see it in my OBS or in the YouTube preview thing. Which leads me to believe Stream Elements is fine. It's something with OBS, not. Carrying over. Let's see. Let's try this one more time. Delete that. Paste there. Can you guys hear me? Am I going through? Shoot. Chat's broken, man. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what to do. I'm at a loss here. Well, I'm glad you can hear me. So weird. It was working last week when I streamed. I didn't do anything. Oh, that's not it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, none of these. I tried turning it off. Here, let's make a new one. Source. All right, I'm gonna give me just like another few minutes, and then we'll get going. I'm just gonna get going, and we'll just have to. You guys can see the chat, right? So as long as you can see like the YouTube chat over where you're talking, it may not show up in the screen this time. Let's see, browser. Okay. Nope. I don't know. All right. All right, well, forget. Sorry, guys. We're gonna get going. We'll just let's see. We'll move this over to the middle, I guess. That way, it's kind of. And if I can figure out the chat, we'll figure out the chat next time. I don't know why I tried making new sources and deleted the old one. I can't see the chat window for some reason, but it shows up as stream elements. Weird. Yeah, look, let me do a preview real quick. Yeah, there it is. So weird. I don't even know. Okay. So anyway, what's up? I'll just have to go and read the chat over here in this YouTube thing. All right. Yeah, the background was set up like that. Oh, why does this keep falling behind here? Who knows? Okay. What up, guys? Let's get out of this run so we can get this underway. Surrender. We were just doing a farming run. We got a ticket. I can't get the chat working, so we'll just have to bear with that for now. We'll figure that out later. What do I got to do here today? We got to get set up for our tournament. We're going to be in the Legends. What is it? Plasma Cannon Resistance and Basic Ultimate. Am I on 28.2? No, I haven't gotten the update yet. So, I'm right there with you. Speaking of that, we'll go in here and turn off the idle just in case. I don't like how that pops on during a tournament. But yeah, oh, hey, let me run back real quick through the chat as we get set up. Let's see. I didn't say, hey, what's up? We got Hexen Priest. What's up, Hexen Priest? Welcome, sir. Glad to have you. AK Games. What's that? Shinagai? Oh, Envy. What up, Envy? I was going to try to read the whole thing. What up, Envy? Good night. Oh, you must be heading off to bed, so you probably already took off while I was fiddling with my stuff, but hope you have a good day. Good night. Jinzor, welcome. Welcome. Flipstar, Gale, Birdo again. I said hey earlier. Fujin, what's up? Chomp, glad to have you here. Lytics, hey, welcome Lytics. Glad you could catch one. All right, let's see. Tough conditions. Yeah, the conditions aren't. I mean, they're gonna be. I think. I don't know. We're gonna. Basic ult's the only one that I have a problem with. If it, spawns a lot of extra bosses and we need time to regen between them, I am on the wrong tab. What am I doing? Okay, we need to get on the tournaments. I think we're good there. Let's start with. Okay, we have intro sprint on. We'll do a quick intro sprint run just to see. And then we'll do a regular run after that, just to, build up the HP. No time to regenerate with 5 bosses on screen. Yeah, for sure. That's and then doing it during an intro sprint is even more crazy sometimes. It'll just be popping off there at the end, but we still want to. I like to do one just kind of get an idea. Oops, wrong button. I'm glad I didn't hit that many times. We'll go to 10. Just because I don't know if I have enough coins to dump into the other ones if I don't take some from that multiplier. Actually, I've been farming a lot more the last few days, so we'll probably be good. Than I've been spending on cards. Let's see, we'll put in... Hello? I don't even know if that... Okay. It said OBS disconnected and reconnected. And I saw Bonzo was having some trouble with his OBS last week, so I might have to see what he did, because what the heck? Did the stream like cut out? Am I still here? Hello? Okay. OBS is going crazy today. I can't get the chat to overlay to work, and then now it just did a pop-up that said OBS disconnected and then reconnected. Yeah, small bump. As long as it kept this stream going and doesn't kick the stream out, whatever. Hopefully it doesn't do that too much. Otherwise, I'm going to have to try to figure out what's going on here. Got me a little lost in what I was doing. Okay, so we got everything equipped, right? Yeah, that looks good. Had to max everything, yeah. We switch that. I think we got everything switched up. At least for a quick intro sprint run. Before I hit start, I'm just gonna think, yeah, okay. I'm not gonna respec or nothing, so. Look at him, already got 2 right off the bat. I'm gonna probably intro sprint, I bet. I'm gonna guess to like 200 maybe, if I'm lucky. 2 something. I'll probably have to definitely get out of it. Any reason not to upgrade the assist mod? Oh, what's up, Sleek? Welcome. Just caught you said 61 PV, 641. Nice. And then you said any specific reasons. I did. Oh yeah, I do have them upgraded. I thought. I mean, I might have like 1 or 2 more levels I didn't do since the last farm session. But the coin one, no. The coin one's not going to do anything here, so I didn't care about that one. But I'll take a look when we get out of there. Actually, I can look right now, can't I? Yeah, you're right. I had some shards left that I farmed, I guess. This is the only one that really matters because the coin one don't matter. Huh? Hey. 15th. Muted. You said muted? Can you hear me? Uh-oh. It shows my mic's live. On the OBS. Okay. Thank you. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm a little confused then. OBS is acting up. If anyone just jumped in. It's been crazy. I don't know where the chat went. I got 2 chat overlays up right now, and neither are working. Oh, I should be buying out the stuff. Oh, it's done. I guess we can do attack. That's not gonna matter. So let's it's not gonna matter enough with only getting a couple waves. I mean, let me slow down this so I can get time to pause this. Let's get out of that. Get out of that. We'll put on skip. And probably orb, right? Let me see what else we missing. Slow, I don't think it's gonna make a difference. We only got the bosses to make they're not gonna make too much of a. Yeah, oh, fine. Let's just do that. Oh, I never switched the priorities, but none of that matters in this one because we don't really have any. I'll just put it on the closest. We don't have any crazy alts or nothing besides basic, but he's just going to throw extra bosses. My fault, I guess. My device was muted. Oh. It's cool. Alright, so I put a couple clicks in regen enhancement, so that's why it's almost 7 trillion now. We're gonna break the second win soon. Maybe. Still got one more energy shield. It won't be enough. Not with these guys. Oh, here you come. Okay. Keep an eye on this. 1.26. That's 8Q. Because we'll rerun it back as a regular run without intra sprinting. Yeah, see, like that. Those hits wouldn't be anything if I had like 20Q hit points or more. Turn it up a little bit. Turn it up a little bit. We're just dealing with the fasts. I mean, bosses really. There's no fast alts or nothing, so. I don't care about really popping this. We're definitely going to go past this wave. I just want to see. Yeah, I was not expecting to. We're going to break out of it here because he's going to break it. Maybe. Whoa, that was a big chunk. We'll just pop that guy. That's like 2 more hits. Would have definitely broke the wall. Now we can go back to full speed, I guess, till we get the next boss. Just gives me a little extra reaction time when we're not going this fast. I did put wave skip on, right? Yeah. So wave skip mastery would be nice, so we can just skip some extra waves when it happens sometimes. Oh, like that was nice. No boss there. See ya. We can just use some more of those. Let's see. He won't kill me if he gets through, but he'll die. Probably. I'm gonna take a risk. Nope, he killed me. I was gonna think he could get 1 hit off. He was so close. Actually, he did die, but then I died too. So it was a suicide. Okay, but that's fine because I'm gonna definitely. I have a feeling we're gonna blow that out the water if I rerun it regular. And it don't take that long. It'll take, what, a half hour, 40 minutes or something to do that for real. So, we got some time. And if not, we can rerun it again, but I don't expect that to happen. So we might as well take that off. And what should we put on instead? I guess Death Ray, maybe? We'll put on Wave Skip later. I want to get the early waves to absorb some, we can do like slow instead of Mid-Fortress or something, maybe later or late. Oops. We want that for now. And we want cash again. That's what I was looking for. Okay. We're going to stick with that. Oh yeah, we'll see if we have some levels. We did. Oh yeah, good call. 10 is a big chunk. 10 levels. That's the only one we got for now. Hopefully here soon we got almost 700. We're gonna pick up. I think we're really leaning towards picking up this core assist because just opens up more options. Get some different farming combinations. You can try Multiverse Nexus in here. We can put the Dim Core on for their battle here. Having a Dim Core sub during this would be nice. I don't need to change up anything else, I don't think, right? Let me see. No, we're just going to rerun without... I'm not going to look through that really until they get done because... who knows where they're going to land. I'm going to turn Chain Lightning off for now. We don't need Chain Lightning on. That'll let Death Wave hit more stuff. The core will only work when you need damage. Yeah, just extra. So actually here in this case, I don't know if the extra damage from the Chain Lightning would make a difference on the bosses. I'm not going to be dealing that kind of damage. They're mostly dying to thorns. This early not, but later on we didn't look at the breakdown, but they're mostly dying. They're mostly killing themselves. And I don't think adding a Dim Core on that would help. But when there's different battle conditions that we have ultimates, like with the fasts and stuff, it would definitely help hold back those fasts a little better. So that I can just have to deal with the bosses. Oh yeah, might as well keep spending stuff. That's why we got the cash card on. Oh yeah, I didn't look exactly what we got to, but it was 1.24 when we were halfway there, so it probably didn't get past like 3.5, I bet. And our hit points was just under 8Q if I remember right. I don't know. I don't know now. I should have looked. But I have a feeling we're gonna blow past that. Hello, welcome. I'm not sure how to say your name. MB, what's up? I mean, that's true, Hexen Priest, but I also, in the farming, I'll be able to use, like, can try things with Multiverse Nexus and a PC sub, which I really want to give it a try. I don't know if it's going to do better than my current setup, but I really want to try it. Which sounds kind of crazy to spend stones on that, but it's not like it's a thing that we're never going to use. Like core assist is going to be useful, regardless of if it's immediately better with the Multiverse Nexus or not. It's still going to be something I'm going to want. So, but I would like to be able to try that, and then maybe with the GC as a main. Can put like SH as a sub, hearing that's good with everyone. Your wall was 8.76Q. Thank you, Mr. Flipstar. Is your bot sauced or sucked? So sucked. Oh, synced. Yeah, no, I should have known that's what you meant with the UWs. Currently, yes. Yes. It's 100 seconds though. So, which is 100 seconds is kind of long. With the Multiverse Nexus, it's a 65-second. But immediately, like with just putting it on, I would have permanent black hole and permanent golden tower with the G comp on, and then I can sub that with like black hole digester or singularity harness. But the but that would still since that would be permanent uptime, it wouldn't matter the sync at that point. So I can at least do some tests to see if it's better, and then I can start walking down the G bot and actually do its lab. Because right now it's synced at 100 seconds, but I don't want to touch the lab. I don't want to touch anything to get it to 50 seconds if it's not. It'll get out of sync, you know what I mean? Like while doing that 50, because if I can get it to 50 seconds, ideally that'd be cool. But that would take a little bit more stone investment and then also lab time while it's not in sync. Only time you can really do that is if you have a permanent uptime. So then it doesn't matter what the cooldown is. MVM and PC could be a good mix for you as well. Right, yeah, that's what I was saying. So if I put Multiverse Nexus, then sub that with PC. So I have permanent black hole and then still has at least the epic damage reduction for now. I know that I'm going to want to... I'm going to really want to unlock the unique effects to get that up, because going back to that would kind of suck, but it's just for farming. So, but I can get pretty far. What's it, like 50? I'm getting like 5,800 in tier 15. So I have a feeling I'll have to farm 14 mostly if I switched over to Multiverse Nexus with PC sub. Probably can't do 15 as far. Right now I can do 14s to like 7,800 or so. Yeah, 79 on that one. 77 on that one. We quit that run. Yeah, let's just delete that from the history so I don't get it mixed up later. That was just so we had it, because I got to enter some of these runs into the data tracker. Oh, nice. That one was a good 6. That was my new PB, I guess. I haven't even looked at this since I ran that last night. That was the one from middle of the night. I don't really reset the perks anymore. I just start the run and go back to bed and like hope for the best. Ever since Intro Sprint can go to 1,800, there's a pretty good chance I'll get the perks I want by the end. If it's rare, very rare, if not, because I only can get to like 2,900 before they're all done. But it'll happen. Or you have all perm. I mean, the other, like the GT, not Deathwave, but the other two will be always permanent for farming. And you said you can't make it work though. You still do the best with G Comp and Black Hole Digester, and PC with DC. Oh, interesting. So my damage is nowhere to be where it makes a difference. Like I can flip on Chain Lightning. I've done some tests, so I didn't make the notes in the thing, but I've done tests where I put all the damage cards on. I amped up the mod. I put on like I think I used Astral Deliverance, so that it at least was a high level mod, like 187 or 189 when I did it, and I went and did a run with damage cards and as much amped up damage as I could and turned on Chain Lightning and just basically did a full run, and I didn't get any extra waves than if I had just my straight EHP run with no damage cards on and banning the perk and all. I still got the same amount of waves. So what that told me was that my damage is still pitiful. It's nothing compared to what you need to actually farm and rely on any kind of damage in tier 15. Or late that far in tier 15. I think I'd have to go look in the Discord. We were talking about it when I was telling Envy. But I'm still in the big queue. Or no, that's not true. I think I just hit S, like 1.8 or 1.7 S, little s. I don't know if they might get bigger, but I hit 1.87 S on Chain Lightning, and it still, like I said, just was not doing anything to further the waves. So it's like to further my waves and farming, I just need to keep increasing my hit points in region. Yeah, I luckily did not spend too many re-rolling it. I got the pretty decent stats right off the bat. And when I say right off the bat, I think it was like 600k. Maybe 900k. Like it was less than 1 million. And I got the basic cooldowns I needed so that way I can get it to 65 seconds. But I don't have like Chrono Field or Poison Swamp or anything else, so I didn't need like, you know, speed or any of that. I didn't need anything else. I just needed like some basic cooldown stuff. I died way too early to turn off my Chain Lightning. I farmed tier 15, getting around 6.5. Yeah, I'm getting like 5.8-ish, right? It was 5.7, but I mean, I'm gonna keep that. That's only been within the last few weeks, all increasing my hit points and everything. Like I said, the damage didn't do anything. I'll try it again once I get one. Like if I get the core assist, we'll see. We could turn it on, and it's possible that the Chain Lightning percentage, what is it, like 60%? 60% chance to hit the initial target. So that's pretty huge, right? If it only hits on bounces and that initial thing you're shooting isn't getting Chain Lightning, I mean, that's a huge missing chunk of damage that's happening to the stuff that's flying in here. But I also have permanent black hole too. So the only thing I need to really kill is the rays. If I can kill the rays faster, we'll be good. Because the scatters, they'll build up on my tower. Forgot we're supposed to be buying out this stuff. The scatters will build up, but they don't do enough damage, like burst damage. Because in farming, I have like 25Q hit points. And they're just like, they do damage, but it's just like, it's just constantly, you know, bouncing down at the bottom. I regen it too fast. It's when the rays start getting together and blast at the same time. S is a complicated letter to use, especially after little or big words. Little s? Well, I was talking about the damage, but yeah, are you talking about because in the English language? You said 8.7, right? Yeah, he said 8.7, and I'm at 9.3 this time, so we're already a little ahead of the game. 1.49. I'm going to predict we get to 2. Maybe. So the last Champions run, I was last Saturday. Champions are so long, so like when I have some things I need to do around the house, it's just because they're just like kind of a set it and forget it for so long. You can just start your run and then go off and get things done. I mean, I could stream them too, but it takes like what 3.5 hours or whatever it took. But let's go look real quick because boom, that one took it was 2002. That's my highest one yet in champions. So hopefully we don't have to do that again. But the bosses were the problem there too. Not a problem, but that's just the only things that would end my game. And I don't remember what I was going to say about that too. There was something that triggered me to think about, oh yeah, this happened in the tournament, but I don't remember now. I know we had a high hit points. Oh, that was probably what I was going to say. We maxed out the Death Wave hit points for the first time in a while. And I got to 7. I have to look in the Discord channel, but it was like 77 point something Q when Death Wave got maxed. So that was cool because I haven't done that in a while where I was in a champion run where I maxed out my Death Wave. Because most of the time I have an intro sprint part of it and then run the rest because I don't like just doing the whole tournament, you know, from the beginning. So we'd intro sprint to like 800 or something, but I wasn't maxing Death Wave. So this last time I intro sprinted to 500. Unfortunately, we intro sprinted to 500 and then we went to 2000. So I could have definitely went a lot longer this time, but I jumped out of intro sprint and wanted to give time for it to build up from there. I guess we'll start putting some money over here. So if we went to 300 and what was it? 10? Okay. Well, I didn't even remember when it popped off. What was it, like 280 or so when that second one went off? I don't know. I have to keep track to this stuff. But that's where I want to start paying attention and make sure we have the right cards equipped. But until then, we're going to try to and turn on Chain Lightning. But until then, we're going to try to suck up as much Death Wave hit points as we can. New Paradise, what's up? Welcome, sir. Hey, welcome everyone that's just joining us. We're rerunning a second one. Quick catch up. We did a intro sprint run just to kind of see where we can get as a baseline, you know. So 310. I expect to go a little further than that, I guess, because my hit points was not good enough to tank the bosses at that point. And we need to have some extra hit points to take the bosses on. So we'll see where that falls with the bracket, though. I haven't really looked at where everyone else is running. Here, go ahead and we'll go ahead and peek on everyone. Let's see. So this guy's around my level. That guy's around my level. He hasn't been to tier 19 though, so at least there's that. I'm a little ahead of him. He's been a little further than me, plus tier Legends 12 as well. So just depends on where his how he handles the battle conditions. He could still take off. Most of these guys are around my level though, so that's a good sign. Doesn't look like there's too many crazy sleeping guys down there. He's a little stronger though. Yeah, so there's a possibility we can hang on. Let's go and scout up to the top just to look across anyone, see anybody you know. Shout out to your bros. Any guildmates or anything. Sinest Reborn, what up? Welcome. We are going for, I was gonna say gold, but we're going for the survival. Man, the thing I hate about the boss alt, or not boss alt, basic alt, and those bosses is that it's total RNG. Man, you can have a bad run and get like 3 to 4 of those at a time later on, and then just do another quick run through, This is back when I was intro sprinting them all because I was not getting past like 100 anyway. So the death wave hit points wasn't getting much higher than my base hit points. So I was just intro sprinting anyway. And I could do multiple runs and they would just like this one right there, like 3 of those at a time. Ouch. I mean, luckily it doesn't hurt right now, but later on that won't be fun. And then other times you'll go and do a run and get almost none. Every now and then they'll throw one, kind of in between the bosses. It's like there's no consistency. There might be, I don't know, but definitely doesn't feel like it. There might be some percentage in there and it'll work out the same if you win 1,000 waves every time or something, but luckily we'll be able to take them on for a while. Keep trying to lower their hit damage a little bit. Yeah, and if you're just joining us, I can't get the chat working. I don't know what happened to the chat. So, I mean, we got the chat over there in the corner, but the chat that was on the screen, that with the pretty colors of everything, and I don't know what happened to it. It's on right now, but I don't know why we can't see it. Something with the stream elements is not. I can see it on stream elements, but I can't see it in OBS. Crazy. All right, let's stop messing with that again. All right, I'm gonna get back. We're in the middle of the tournament here. What are you buying next with stones? Oop. I know you are advocating. What was it? You were saying the Chrono Field, which is definitely one I'm feeling too. But I'm thinking that because UW Plus is still a little down the road. Like I feel like this is way too early for me. I'm only at 30K, and if I remember right, like people were saying like 40 and 50K comfortably when you want to start getting to UW Plus, and that was before they added like all the other cool stuff, like assists and things. So I think it's still a little early for that to worry about trying to push towards UW Plus and see and whatever GT Plus. But I also don't want to keep getting cards right now because I don't know. So I'm thinking to get an assist and then save for Chrono Field because I do want to get the labs going on Chrono Field. But I may not push for completing UW Plus anytime soon. Just to get just to pick up Chrono Field and start labbing it. By the time you buy all the UWs, you'll be at 30. You know, I thought you'd say that. I was like, by the time you unlock them all, I'll be getting kind of close. But still, I think 40K might be a little early these days. I'm still a youngin'. Well, I mean, in terms of stone collection. Not time. I guess I'm going to be a time whale eventually, like little LBK is always calling in via time whale because he's been around for a while. Bought mine at 38K and a massive jump in everything. I hear a lot of people say too that GT Plus is better if you are farming as glass cannon farming. But I don't know if there's truth to that. I've just seen it mentioned. New Paradise Slap. And Flipstar says, I'd have to say GT Plus is so good, it might be worth it to push there. Not the way you went, though. So I mean, one thing about because like he's right, yeah, 38K. I'll be there by the time I get to unlock the rest of them. I'm gonna have almost 40K. That's true. Um, but I think right now I could spend a little bit more on because it's gonna be like 38K, right? Another 8K to get there. If I put a little bit into trying to just consistently stay in Legend bracket, that would produce more stones. And then, well, if I could get first or second in champions every time, then it's not too bad. It's just there's always that asterisk. You never know who you're going to end up with that fell out of with how brutal Legends is getting lately. People getting knocked out that are pretty strong. You never know who you might jump in a bracket with in champion and just get blown away by a dude. Which is what I'm sure the guy that I beat last time thought. I don't have the pictures of the bracket here, but I think he was like 1800. And I'm sure in the beginning when he got to 1800, I was thinking, yeah, I got this, first place. But I didn't interest sprint. Like I said, I came out of 500 and then built up my hit points. So I was able to get to 2000. So I'm sure he was like, oh, bummer. Because you never know. So that's one reason I don't want to go back. If I can do something if I can do a little bit extra to stay in champion or stay in Legends if possible, something to help do that, that'd be ideal. If it helps with farming too on top of it, even better. Which is why I was thinking the core could give me a little bit more options to play with and everything. There's just not a guarantee that I don't know if the still on the fence if PC assists would be enough damage reduction. Because if I can stay farming in tier 14, I think it'd be good. But I don't want to drop any lower than tier 14. Like technically tier 13's multiplier, because I can get farther in utility dissonance in tier 13. Tier 13's multiplier is just barely higher than 14. But I can already do like an 8-hour run in 14. And I'm like, I'm not doing just for a little bit extra multiplier, drop to 13 to do even longer runs, which are going to produce less cells. I was like, no, thank you. Man, it's getting laggy. You saw that lag there? Goodness gracious. But yeah, so I was like, I don't want to drop that far. So if I have to drop below 14, I don't know if it'd be worth it. Jinsor says, Zeno says GT is for rich people. And then New Paradise's message got redacted for some reason. Like, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Either you deleted it or it got censored or something, eh? You have been yo-yoing? Yeah, I think, yeah. I've been yo-yoing for a little bit. I know Cloudy talks about it. Like, he said he was yo-yoing for like 10 months. So, I'm coming up on about 10 months myself, though. Very close. Although the game's a little different now, though. I've told some other people that when they were stressing about their level. Man, we're getting a lot of bosses right now. Come on, guys, chill. I need a break. Yes, thank you. Let me regen some of this life. But yeah, as the game's progressing and more people are playing it, we're all filtering into that top bracket. So there's nowhere else to go. Okay, there's our hit points are almost back. I got nuts there for a second. You guys see what I mean when you can't rely on this basic alt is gets nuts. How many more do we got? Oh, still like 100 or something. But it's not moving the needle really anymore because of the reductions have it down to 11%. Major typo, yeah. Your T11 runs take 15 hours. Yeah, I know. I remember them days. That's what I was. That's what I was doing when I was in T11. and T12. They were lasting 10 hours, 12 hours. But once you hit that threshold where you can push into 14, probably even 13 if I remember right. I have to look at my thing, but once you can get... Oh no, here comes 2. You guys chill out. Oh goodness, come on, don't break anything. Don't break stuff. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I like to go as far as you can without second wall breaking, or second wind. Because I guess once second wind's up, that's when the regen really takes off. But like I said, I still want to go as far as you can without it. Let's try lightning them, see if this helps any. I don't think so. Okay, so we turned Chain Lightning on and did 0. There goes the wall. Thorns, cannons, electron. Yeah, Chain Lightning does 0. I don't even think Chain Lightning... Let's just turn that back off, because it's just killing the... It's just killing the stuff we want to hit with Death Wave. 2.43. That's a little higher than we thought. I thought I was going to get to like 2.0. I don't remember when the wall went off, or second wind went off, but I know we were in the 200s before. I think he actually killed himself with thorns, didn't he? Or, I mean, I knew he killed him with thorns, but I meant without the energy shield going off. Because that one's still going. So that was good. Survival. I think we need to switch up some stuff soon. Like, we don't need cash, I guess. Might as well just take that off too. And slow for now. We'll put a reminder to put wave skip on later. We're gonna get our wall back. Uh-oh. Cool. Still, he only took what? 600 trillion, I think it was. That wall ain't gonna help at this point, though. Boom! It slowed him down a little bit. Oh, here we go. Can't take 2 at the same time, even if they got there. Alright, well now we're gonna back to full. Ooh, lag spike. Keep it on the about middle there. I don't like how the lag spikes hit. Hello, Ethan. Bracketed by nobody test. Oh no. Welcome, Mike. Yeah, I didn't end up with nobody I knew, but I wasn't gonna make it very far anyway. But I don't used to less guys you know are gonna be up that far. Better. Chomps, what do you tomorrow? Attack speed finishes. Attack speed finishes. Like get max attack speed. Congrats, that's awesome. In the region lab, heck yeah. And the final hours of intro sprint. Love it when a plan comes together, right? wonder if we're gonna break 20 Q. But yeah, congrats. That's gonna be awesome, bro. So now's the RNG gonna come into play. How many bosses are we gonna get at a time? Whoa. Alright, so we already got demoted. That's alright. We're gonna see what happens here. Hunt and French are in the same bracket. Cool stuff. No, not me. I think Mike says he got bracketed by Nobody Test. I ended up with nobody in my bracket this time. No pun intended. Alright, I don't think we're gonna hit 20 Q this run. This is building up too slow. These bosses are coming fast and furious. Look how much damage. 13 Q. Woo! That seems really low. Why is it only 13 Q? Something's going on. No, 400 billion. That seems pretty high, so I don't know. 191, 190. Okay, no, everything's right there. I got damage on. And Berserk's on. Crit's on. I don't know. It just feels low. I mean, it is low. It doesn't just feel low, it is low. Man, getting keys nowadays takes 1,000 waves. Yeah, unless you get a lucky bracket. But where are we at in mine? Yeah. I don't know if you were speaking about just because you saw that when I was scrolling through before or not, but that's what's happening here today, isn't it? So hopefully he stops right there because we could pass that, but man, we don't got much chance if I got to go over 400. Then because of that, extra bosses. Look at that. I'm already... Oh, slow down, guys. Slow down. I only got to half with just 2 bosses. That's not good. He's currently 2K in your bracket in second place. He's second place? And with 2K? Crazy. Keyflation is real. Yeah, if this was no boss ultimate, I'd be a little bit more confident. But boss ultimate is not cool. And then PC plasma cannon resistant on top of the boss ultimate means that they're coming in full blast. Also not cool. Alright, we're going to turn Chain Lightning on because it's getting hairy. I don't know if it's going to help. But, oh, no. No, no, no. You gotta be ready. I don't want to pop this stuff too early, though. Okay. Whew. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We don't want to use up the tools too soon, especially with this regen. Like if I can just get a break, we'll get back to full. We just need a break. In fact, let's we turn that on. Here, let's pause this so nothing crazy happens. We're gonna go ahead and put wave skip in. The slow aura is not gonna make a difference. Slow down them isn't gonna make a difference. Wave skip. The only thing that slow aura maybe help with, you know, landmine stun doesn't do nothing at all, does it? At all, because there's nothing to stun. So let's go ahead and swap that with slow aura. for that off chance, you know, it's flying in and he's just slightly slower, giving my tower a couple extra ticks on hit points before it hits me again. Who knows? There's an off chance that might matter. Landmine Stun ain't doing nothing though to the boss, so I just gotta make sure to remember to check out those cards again later before we do the next run. Man, I don't even know. I'm nervous about getting past 310. What about you? All it's gonna take is like 4 bosses. If 4 came at the same time, I'm dead. Go up a little bit more. And then slow down to this wave. Let's skip 260. Yeah, if it was just the one boss at a time, we're cool. Same in your bracket. 20th place has 660 waves. 660 waves. Jeez. Don't do identity theft. Boss alt. You high? No, basic. Did I say boss alt? But basic alt. I mean, the only thing that the basic alt is spawning are bosses. So that's what I. It's like extra bosses. Ha ha ha. He meant basic alt. Yeah, yeah. See, he got it. He got it. The only thing the basic alt is a problem are the extra bosses it's throwing at me. So if it wasn't for those, we'd be good to go. PC resistance is basically boss alt. Yeah. So boss alt itself is not really a problem for me, right? Because it's just everything I do is percentage based. So PC reduction is actually worse than boss alt. I don't care what the boss's hit points are. I'm doing thorns damage to it. The PB so far for this run, yes, is 310. What's the strategy for the bosses as EHP? Pray to Uncle Fuzz. Oh no. I caught that just in time. Dang, we went farther with... Oh, those guys are going to hit. I forgot the scatters will still be alive. Let's see. I think what we're going to do is... Because it's still 25 away from my other score, there's no reason to pop it now. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, they killed themselves. Okay. Had a feeling that might happen. Good. I popped that boss. That's good. Freaking boss alt, or Alright, we're gonna risk it and go a couple waves before we throw this on. And then we'll probably gotta run again as we'll just intro sprint again since that worked better last time to see if we could just get some better luck. Because we are intro sprinting still at this point. Sorry, I'm running slow. I got to keep an eye on this because we're gonna have to stop it as soon as I need to hit the. As soon as if a boss starts spawning, I gotta. Here comes one. Pause. We're gonna just do it now. Let's go. Back to full speed. Let's see. So mass enforcement is a joke for you. Mass enforcement. I mean, basically on. Yes. Yeah, that don't matter. I mean, I have permanent black hole, so everything's just in the black hole anyway. And I'm not going to slow the boss down. The boss is the only thing that's an issue. I thought boss ult would be just as bad because it only takes a percentage max health. Since the boss's base HP remains the same, you need to do. I mean, if it's only doing base damage or the base health and not taking in account the extra health from the heat, well then yeah, that might be the case, and then it wouldn't be good. But I just assume we're doing the damage to the boss, whatever its health is. So that could be the case. Do I have CF? No, sir. I don't have Chrono Field. Man, boss ult, or I mean, basic ult is rough. It sucks, and there's two right there. Yeah, we're not even going to hit. We had 310 from the intro sprint run. Just because it was more lucky with... And we do have almost 20 Q hit points. So what did we say? It was 8.7 last time. So more than double hit points. But it don't matter if you're getting too many bosses. Just depends on that RNG. We're out of tools now though, so it's all just cross our fingers. I mean, I'm not gonna get past that next guy, I don't think anyway. It's gonna see if we just beat the other run we just did though. 325, so he went 3 more levels up. It's possible if we get lucky, but with the way the boss ult works, I don't think so. I keep saying boss ult. The basic ult works. Death ray doesn't do anything either. I just have it on because of it's pretty, I guess. I don't know. I was just thinking about that. I was like, it's not hitting. It ain't doing nothing to the boss. Yeah, it's just killing the stuff there in the black holes. All right, so we might get past 310, maybe. Oh, we skipped that boss. A good sign. All right. How long did this one take? 42 minutes. I think that's what I said, 40 minutes. Oh. Too many. Oh, we got one passed. Oh, we used a shield because of the darn scatters. All right. Now I'm kind of curious because that barely got up to where we intro sprinted to, so. I don't even need that one, actually. So we'll put in... It's alright. You can't win them all. I guess I can put up to there and get that extra 0.08 attack skip. I don't think switching that for anything will make a difference because we're just lowering the boss levels. I don't really think there's anything worth changing up on there. Did I put intro sprint back in though? We're gonna do another, yeah. Because why not? It's only a couple gems. We got 4,800 or whatever. We'll do one more intro sprint just to see if we can get back to close to that again. How the luck runs. That first run just might have been super lucky with the boss spawns. I don't know. I think Hexen Priest nailed it when he said that was a surprise. Trouble, what's up? Welcome. Why did I turn off Chain Lightning? I don't need it. I'm only dealing damage to the boss through thorns and when it's hitting my tower. So the idea at the moment was just if I'm not shocking the mobs, they might be more of them alive when I do a death wave. Although that doesn't matter. It's just a habit of turning it off at the beginning of a run. Although it doesn't matter with intro sprinting here, I guess, because we're not going to build up death wave health very far. But in the beginning of the run, you can build up death wave health if I don't kill all the basic stuff and leave it alive for... And it's not hitting my tower because I'm in black holes anyway, so it just kind of clumps up. But like we were just saying, you might as well turn it on here because it's not... I think it's even going to make a difference because the bosses don't get hurt by it. Look. Target priority? I think it's... Oh, I did have closest. So I would say it should just be bosses or closest. It don't matter. Everything else is in the black hole, so it's only the boss. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be spinning stuff. That's the whole reason we have cash in there. I know these aren't going to make that big of a difference, but it all adds up a bit in the end. 28, yeah, those are pretty good skips. Okay. How many's left? We're close enough that I don't want to keep going with that. We'll swap to wave skip and orb. I don't think orb's gonna even matter because it's gonna just be... All these things are habits, but like thinking about it, like nothing's gonna hurt the boss. Not today. What's up, Digital Steel? Welcome. You said get a lab into Chain Thunder. Most of the time I hear people say that they don't think that's not worth it. Yeah, he died just in time. Oh, here he comes. Landmine card doesn't stun the boss. No. That's not the cards. See, Landmines have a 40% chance to stun except bosses. So I guess it does for this. What's it called? Can potentially help with the what am I trying to say here? Oh, the elites. So it could maybe help with the scatters, I guess, a little bit. Like maybe I should put that on, maybe? I don't know. I'm not really having issues with the scatters, though, so the only issues come when we get multiple bosses. Alright. Now we got second wind up, finally. It's not bad damage reduction. You would only benefit from one level, though. Uh-oh. We got 2 bosses coming. Man, 2 bosses already? Come on, game. Don't do this to me. Come on, die. I wish I could see those hit points. We can't see the hit points, so it's like we're just kind of risking it for the biscuit. All right. Oh, there's another one. Oh, come on. Oh, there's another one. All right. It's not going to make it. What do I do? 270. We're not far enough. We're not close enough. We're not close enough. I'll pop it. That sucks. I would have wanted to get to like 300 before I dropped it. That'd have been cool. Nuke. There is no scatters. Yeah, I'm glad you called that. I didn't wait for the chat to update. Oh, goodness. Okay, slow down. Take a deep breath. So the scatters do hurt a little bit here at wave 237 or 73. Here's where I could have some chain lightning amplified. Oh man, they're gonna break it, aren't they? What wave are we at? 2, so let's go. Yeah, they broke it. They're gonna die on there though. We can wait and pop this when the boss comes. Maybe we'll skip the boss. Nope. We're going to go right to the boss. I'm going to DP the boss. Nope. Oh. Oh well. My cat came in and distracted me and I looked away. A scatter? So yeah, it must have been, I think something shot me or a scatter or something. I don't know if we'd pass that guy. These are all pretty close. I don't know, kind of maybe we should try. But I don't know what else to mix up because we did the same thing twice. And then before when we tried switching it up to damage stuff, it wasn't enough to hold on, let me shut this door because it's distracting me. Sorry, my cat busted her way in the room and I can just hear outside noise going on in the house. What was we saying? Yeah, last time we switched it up to like be more damage oriented. Especially with bosses, we don't do enough damage to bosses. So I don't know if swapping to anything else would make a difference other than just luck. Can we use some coins? We could probably do some, but I don't know what would help. Because I am kind of making sure I have some when we need to do these labs. But We could probably spend like 5 or 10 Q. Respect the effort, you're close. Yeah, we are pretty close. That it's just kind of lucky. RNG, if we get a good roll on the bosses, can maybe do it. Damage is certainly the way to go nowadays. Did you update to the new version yet? No, I don't have the new version. It wasn't in the store. Well, at least before we started the tournament, it wasn't in the store. Spend 300 gems and a full damage respect. I don't want to do that. I don't want to respec. And the blue man says, my cat is in the bracket sabotaging me. That's true. That's actually, I just passed her. She's mad. See the cat here? Her name's not Cammy, though. It's actually Nidalee. Yes, after the League of Legends. I don't play League of Legends myself. I know what it is. But my brother named her. And she opened the door again. Hold on a second. Stay in or out? Okay. It only takes like 10 minutes to do that intro sprint run, so maybe we'll try one more and cross my fingers and see if we get a different RNG result. Yeah, I don't think adding any enhancements to my damage, which is the only thing that's like I can dump a bunch into that, but I don't think that's gonna make a difference. Could do health though. Health would give us more health. Health would do health. Okay, let me think about if do this. Equip PF, starter run, then quit. Oh, for the yeah, my lips were sealed. No, I heard of that one, but Hexen Priest. I've heard that too. I've heard mixed. Some people saying that they didn't. People that would know, I think, because I don't use it enough, so I wouldn't know. There's no way for me to test. I don't think PF add enough damage to me in the first place. I only have a mythic. I'm thinking if... I think the reduced health has to probably be better than adding a little damage, even as an assist for the bosses. With my damage being so low. It's guaranteed to work. What's up? You know, I don't know if how to, is it Koya? Koya? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. I've seen your video. I don't know if you've ever, I don't know if you've said it. So I don't know if I've heard it, but I'm sorry if I don't Koyal or something. And Taylor says you don't need to keep it equipped. Yeah, I don't. I've heard of that, but like I said, I don't know if I want to do it just because if it's kind of like a bug they fixed, then I don't want to do it. Because I want to make sure if we make it on the merit of where we're at. You know how good. We make it on my tower's merit if we pass this guy, not because I did a loop-de-loop. Because he's only 10 waves up. It's only 10 waves up, actually. So, but that was on a full run. So I don't know if I want to do another full run though, or just do another. Let's do another interest sprint because we got pretty dang close again with the interest sprint. Sounds like Royal with a K. Yeah, that was pretty good. I'll start my stream in 30, 40 minutes. I can say it. Haha. Okay. I'll probably be done by then. I don't think we're going to do another full run. I think I'm just going to do a couple more intro sprints, play around, and then... Because we've already been going for like an hour and a half or so, right? I got to get lunch. Okay. But let me see what we want to do here. Do I want to put anything... I mean, it's pretty cheap. I don't know how much extra life one click is going to give me, though. Per click, I mean. Because I could probably go to 85 and 85. But I don't think that's going to be that much life, to be fair. And we just need to out-tank them bosses for a second. Definitely not going to do any regen. I have demoted for less than 5 waves 4 separate times. Oh, that sucks, dude. Yeah. It's brutal out there when we're this close. Okay. Wish I had more card slots. Okay. And so everyone in this Legends tournament has it. It'll be gone next tournament. It's an unfair advantage to not use it. Oh, so you're saying I'm kneecapping myself by not doing it because everyone's doing it. I mean, possibly. I only heard about it a few days ago when someone mentioned that they're fixing it, and I was like, they're fixing what? I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of remember someone telling me about that a little bit, but Mr. Flipstar, did I fail the intelligence test again and waste 500 medals on the dance? Yeah, did you? I don't know if you saw Strom's video, but he said he just bought the relic for right off the bat. He just went in and was like, ooh, shiny relic, and bought it. And then was like, oh, it's defense absolute. Oh, I can afford lab speed. Sweet. Anything that'll help my run? No. Let's go ahead and do that. Wait, hold on. Before we do that. Yeah, nothing gonna help over here. That ain't gonna help me do anything right now anyway. I'll buy that in a minute. No, you didn't. I always get the dabs. You know, I always did too, except for I don't know about doing it this time. Let's go to the dabs. Where's the dabs at? 50%. I'm at 50% dabs. So I've been buying most of them that appear for me. I've maybe skipped one. And then this one I'm kind of thinking about skipping too. 500 is a lot. I am trying to feed my... I'm trying to feed my F-bot. It needs more reductions. And it's going to need more range. It needs to eat more. I only got like 26k or something. Yeah, 26, 7, 10. So, I don't know if I'm going to pick up this one. Of course, that'll be like next week when 28 or whatever. They're talking about, we saw in the, Sam mentioned 28 coming around the corner, right? Watch them do something with dabs, finally. After like a year of us all saying that. I always buy the relics. Coil says, yeah. Coil. Oh yeah, he said like Royal with a K. Only missing 5 total. Oh, so now it's a collection. Yeah, you gotta collect them all. Totally skipping the defabs. Dude, yeah, 500 is a lot to spend on the defense absolute right now. Like I said, I was doing it for a while, and I was buying these for a while too. The stones. I don't even want to do that anymore. They, it's a lot of that's a lot of medals. I want my medals now because you don't get them back. To the point that now all of my tournaments are short, intra-skip champs, and then demote and legends. Yeah, I was doing that too as soon as I got my intra-sprint good enough to intra-sprint champs. Although lately I've been having better luck because of how everyone's pretty rough in champs and brutal down there even. So I've been having to run them in full, or at least try to get as much. Hit points as I can. Hexen Priest, time to run your tournament. Good luck, bro. And Zephyr Dabs is OP. Well then, yeah, you were loving this one, right? We got Dabs here. We got Dabs down here, right? Where's the other Dabs? Yeah, there's another Dabs. I already owned all of those, though, so I didn't need that. It's too strong. You buy 2 stones per event. That's what I was doing, is buying 2 per event every event, but it's getting expensive. I want that one right now. What do we need? Nope, we don't have enough. I could go do the inner landmine mission. Just throw on that mod, but that won't be enough. Okay, let's get back to the mission at hand. What were we doing? Just gonna double check everything. Yeah, we didn't change any of that. Alright, let's just do one more quick little sprint. It's only 20 gems. We just got to get better RNG this time. Let me turn this down so I don't go as fast as last time, because I was not paying attention enough. Can't read the chat and spend upgrades and make sure I don't get too far ahead. As a free-to-play, I don't regret spending my medals to get stones. Yeah, I've always done 1 to 2. And I said the same thing to people too, like especially that one click. And early on in the game, those 15 stones are huge. When things are not costing, you know, that much to spend and get your next unlocks, the 15 stones is a big amount. But when you're starting to like need you know, thousands of stones for these upgrades, like 15 is not that much. So the ROI feels like it starts getting less less good. I don't know. The ROI feels like it goes down, but I'll probably still end up getting the 1 click. Now, if you also get the event passes too, that also changes the equation. Because if you get the event passes, like, yeah, why not? You're going to get a ton of medals then. You might as well get the click or 2. What up, me Wheelin? Good luck. Hey, welcome to the yeah, thanks for joining. Thank you. We're on our 4th run now, I think. We need like 10 we need 10 waves to stay in. And with the way the basic alt works, it's kind of like RNG. We just need some good RNG to stay in. Because, like, if we can just not get too many bosses at the same time later on, we'll be smooth. Let me ask something. Oh. Hoping you get home in time to stream. Yeah, good luck. How many waves do I need to stay? So it's not a guarantee, but 10 to be at least maybe stay. Because there's a couple guys. There's a sleeper down there, but he's roughly the same strength as me. Come on, look at all these bosses. Rough already. We're going to pop our freaking... We're going to pop our second one way too early. Okay, now that dramatic scene's over, let's switch over to this. Yeah, so this guy here's at 325. And I'm at 315, so I guess 10 more. This guy's roughly our strength. Like I've done the same thing roughly. I've placed a little higher than him, but rank doesn't matter. It's still random. But in the terms of our highest waves, mine's 19 and 40. So roughly the same strength. But you never can guess. You never really can gauge because you don't know when people went back and did it again. Like I have not been back to try that since I unlocked them. So I could probably get a little higher than 40. But yeah, everyone below me is roughly my power level. And we are up at 220 that time. If you're not wrong, it's cheaper to buy stones using your metals. Oh, using metal money versus... I don't know. I ain't doing that breakout in the equation of that. I don't spend the monies anyway. Alright, turn this down for a second while this lag is going crazy. Oh, did I switch out my cards yet? I don't think we did. Yeah, let's get that done now. Put in... Oops, not that one. We're going to put in free ups. I mean, sorry. Wave skip. And what did we say? Slow, I think? No, we got that in already. So, what did we say last? I guess we're going to try... Because orbs, I don't think is doing anything. Stuns may at least hold up the scatters a little bit. Maybe? I mean, it ain't the scatters that's the problem, it's the bosses, but... Looking like you have a potential for 5th for you. Good luck. Yeah, I didn't start my bracket until right before this run. Mindax, what's up? Welcome, bro. Good to see you. Anyone who's a returning viewer, too, is real quick. The chat is busted. We're going to figure that out hopefully next time. I don't know why the stream elements just stopped working. It's working on the website, but I tried remaking the link in the browser here, and it didn't. Oh no, come on, we don't need 3 at a time. Yeah, look at this. Region is doing good, but these bosses need to not... Yeah, already I'm going slow enough. Get off me, bro. Yes. Okay. Alright. So we're doing a little better than the last run. Well, I should knock on wood. Well, my desk is glass, so knock on glass. Here he comes. No basic alt. No basic alt. We're running one time here at the end just so I can pause it real quick. Uh-oh. Darn it. He's going to break, but then that guy's not going to break, and he's going to break the wall. We might as well do it. But it's so close to going over to 280. It'd be great. It'd be really nice to stop it at 280, because so far I've broke it every time at 270. And it looks like we're going to have to do it again. But man, we can just do another run after this. We can try to risk it for the biscuit and then do another run. If I can do I'll just stay live until someone else goes live here. One of you guys that were talking about Coil said he was going to go live. Maybe I could raid his stream when he's ready. Okay, let's just do it. We're gonna break the intro sprint. We're gonna pop the bosses because there's no scatters alive. All right, we'll just see if we can, I don't know, make it to 300 before we need to break demo mode. Zephyr says push to 280 and ended this. Yeah, I already did the thing before you chat came up. Oh man, with all the scatters there, how he's got like he's got 1 hit left, 2 hits. I think this is gonna be 2 hits. Man, I can do a rebuild if I have to. Yeah, he's gonna hit it once, and the scatters are gonna break it, and then they'll die on the boss or on my here. Let's do that. All right, and then they'll kill themselves on me, or I'll just kill them, one or the other. Yeah, see, we're killing the scatters. That's where if we had chain lightning, so that's where if I had like a dim core assist, I think it would help because my chain lightnings were hitting those scatters first, and they were having a 60% chance of the chain light. I shouldn't say chain lightning. My projectiles were hitting the scatters first because they're the closest, and it'd be nice if the projectiles were. Oh goodness, 2 are coming in. I don't think I'm gonna survive that. We're gonna go. Man. Can't believe I had to break out again. I shouldn't have done. I should have done what Zephyr said. Just hold on. Hold on. And then Coil says, that sounds nice. I don't know what that means, to be fair. I just heard someone else say it. It's a thing you can do, so I don't know how to do it. We'll figure that out, maybe, if I can figure that out. Yeah, we're going to have to do another run. Good luck, Ethan. I'll be back. Just going to check in on Spartan. Okay, have fun. Good luck. Spartan started. Oh, cool. Basic alt is not EHP friendly. No, it is totally RNG at the end. It is so annoying. Especially when I'm equipped to, or with conditions that takes care of everything else besides the bosses. Like right now, this particular condition, everything just chills out in the black hole. Alright. We're going to still go because we can get lucky and maybe get there. I just don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, like he hit pretty freaking hard already. Whew, that was a rough one. It's pretty simple. There's a quick short about it. Sadly, you need at least 500, so you can't raid other. So I have 500, so I can send it to you then, or whoever. I'll have to figure out where the button is for that. Uh-oh, I clicked something. Okay. I'm back. Hold on, I paused it because I lost my thing. I don't know where I'm at. I'm just clicking around in something. I don't even know if I'm live still. Hopefully I am. I think I am. Let's see. Okay, yes, I'm still live. I thought I disconnected. Sorry. I got some message in my OBS. And I can see the chat here finally again. Do other people hate missiles missions? Yeah. Have you tried swapping to... Yes, because I hate the missile mission. But I get the missile mission from my... what's it called? Drawing a blank here. Smart missiles come from the thing. Spotlight, yeah. Most time I get those done with my Spotlight. Have you tried swapping PH to primary and GC and assist? Let me get this going again. Sorry. Seems you need to focus on defense if you're going each way. Yeah, a defense card would be nice. I'm thinking about the defense card is on the horizon too. Oh, he broke the wall. PH is far more effective in main slot. So I need it to get permanent black hole, I think. Pretty sure I do. I haven't really messed with the calculators too much, but I'm pretty sure I need it for permanent black hole. Let me just speed this up so this is over. Come on, end it. Just end it already. Unless they're, you don't want to spawn any RNG ones and just want to skip the next few bosses. We're good there. Oh, we DP'd that one. Not that one. Your Spotlight missiles are only level 1. I guess you should upgrade it. I only have level 1, but I get the mission done between either the mission done between that and the picking up the random one. I don't seem to have a problem getting the start missile one done. Matter of fact, what's it at right now? So it's almost there. I couldn't tell you though if I picked up the random mission or not. I don't remember. I don't know if there's a whole lot we can. So without the permanent black hole, if the boss comes in, it's bad news because the bosses hit so hard. That's my problem if I use Dimension Core instead of Primordial Collapse. The bosses just deal way too much damage. And I don't think... What's the cooldown on this as epic? I don't even remember. It's been so long. Do I have an extra one to look at? Yeah. 10 seconds. Instead of 20. I'm over my black hole by just a little... Oh, well, that's in... I don't know. I never tried it. We could try it, right? Why not? And with intro sprinting, we're getting black holes a lot more faster, so... We're getting black holes. We're getting bosses, I mean. We're getting bosses a lot faster. They're just spitting them at me, right? When an intro sprint, so... I don't know. Let's give it a shot. What can it hurt? 30 gems? It'll waste 30 gems? Oh yeah, let's at least put a little bit of effort into trying to level some stuff. Alright. I think that there still might be a little downtime. But, I mean, if it's only a little, if it's a few seconds, and it's between bosses, I mean, it's possible this... Because the rest of the stuff... I should be able to keep all the other crap back at least far enough to wait for the next black hole to come up to pull it off, you know what I mean? We'll see. Whoops, wrong button. You'll have PBH most likely for negative 10 seconds in black GC as long as your black hole is plus 30. Yeah, 34 base black hole. Not counting the subs. Or 32 or 34. I think it's 34. Because I think I need to go to 36 to get rid of one of my subs. I don't know. I have to do the math later. It might show it in here. But yeah, it's over 30. It's either 32 or 34 base. Maybe 34. I think it's 32 because then I must have 2 from the sub, and that's why it's showing 36. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's 32 plus 4 from a sub, so 36. And then I would normally get the 12, and then I'd have the negative 3 cooldown. That gives me permanent black hole in farming. And with the perk. Here in the tournament, though, we needed gold. We need G comp, which we got. So far, I haven't seen it drop, so that's good. What's your black hole duration? So hopefully, we already just covered that. I think I might see your text late. I was just randomly talking about that. So what was it, 36? Look at that level reduction. I did level it, right? Oh, good. Okay. I mean, this is all I have on it. Is just those 2 important things. That's one thing about the generators. That's nice. The subs are mostly whatever. I just needed my skips. Alright, we feel like we're chewing them up a little better. Definitely feels like they're getting chewed up a little better. Because we're almost to where second win was coming up. Just over 200. I mean, we still gotta cross our fingers and hope that there's not a ton of bosses. Let me turn it down a little bit. I always get too nervous. Oh, we got 2 of them. Come on, guys. Come on. Alright, 210. Oh, crap. Well, I can't change it with the bosses. Come on. Darn it. And now's a good time to take out the other ones, too. You're right. I forgot about recovery package. Oh, no. There's too many bosses. I waited too long. Come on, come on. Okay. Take that out, take that out. Package chance. Wave skip. Forgot about package chance, thank you. That's huge. I didn't need it before. Using the calculator, I don't need package chance to get permanent black hole with G-Comp. But maybe with it as epic, you're right. Alright, so second win's coming up around the same. 220-ish. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what it does when we get up here to 300. I still think it was a good call. Good call out there. Like if I can put that as an alternate slot, that's way better. Because you're right, Pulsar Harvester is so much better as the main. Uh-oh. Pop. Oh, goodness. That was awesome. Alright, here comes the next one. Yeah, of course. But half the level from the level skips. I mean, that's already better, right? Because we had to drop out of Intra Sprint at 270, and we're going to be in immunity here for close to... So... Hopefully we'll be able to get to 300 while in an intro sprint. That'd be awesome. It's still going to depend on the spawn, because, you know, if we get 3 at a time, it's not going to matter. I do have chain lightning on, yeah, okay. Alright, already a little better. Just based on the having to exit intro sprint anyway. $290. Whoa. Alright. I think we need to do it now, huh? He's going to break before this goes off, but then that guy... I don't think he'll get to 300. Okay, so 1 down. Okay. We can maybe get to 300. Ooh. Toggling it makes me feel better. Alright, we're at 300. He's gonna kill himself. Yes, okay. Ooh, that one hit hard. Alright, I don't like that at all. I mean, we can regen mostly while the... Okay, he's gonna be dead. We'll be good. Right? Okay, whew! Playing toggle games there. I don't think we're gonna do that again. With that many, I mean, just 1, we're good. If it gets to 2 and it gets hairy like that, I'm not doing that again. Oh, you know what? I don't know. That's too many life. Look, that's like 25%. Stop. Stop the greed. Yeah, look, 25%. Look, you gotta risk it for the biscuit sometimes. You gotta risk it for the biscuit. Oh, there was a scatter, but that's okay. Scatters can't hurt me. Too bad. Oh yeah, I say that, but he's gonna kill. You know what? We're not risking it. It's okay. We wasted that. We just needed to get past 325. We should be able to. I hope. Whew, that was risky. No, I didn't even see that scatter. He was hidden in there. I should have went with the demon mode first. Stop the greed, maybe stop there. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know. My heart, my heart's pounded, guys. Alright, we got half of a demon mode to go. We just got to get over this hump. Come on, skip over. Come on, skip over. We need a few skips. Let's do 2 levels here, maybe 3. Oh, come on. Demon mode will kill it at least. Oh, come on, I need a couple skips. Couple skips while we're in demon mode. Oh, that was a good one. Nice. Okay. $325. Demon mode's still up. And the boss is in. Yeah. Granted, that was that guy. That was that guy's first run. Probably he could probably play a few times and come back. But oh well, still an accomplishment. Woo! My wife is like, "Why are you screaming at the computer?" You're like, "No, stop it! Don't do it." Oh, break! I got a energy shield up. Yeah, energy shield. Let's go. Let's go. 330. Greed who? Yeah. Don't be greedy. Skip to 330. Ah, 32. I meant to say. Well, it's gonna end at 330. Boom. All right. 25. Oh yeah, it's because we it's got to refresh. All right, so he's stronger than me technically. I've not been that far, so he could rerun maybe, but it's something. It's something. Man, it's looking rough out there these days, aren't it, guys? 1,000. We need a whole 1,000 to get you a key. Crazy. There is a chance. Yeah. No, that's why, yeah, he may not run again. We don't know. And then this guy, he may not run, or if he does run, he may not go that far. He's a 1-year guy too, 19, you know, so. All right. Think we're gonna maybe call it here. Let's see. Okay. So, I don't know how to do this. You can say... Content, live. Yeah, the way I don't know how to do this, so I don't know. Analytics, details. I don't know. I'll have to figure this out next time. I was gonna try to see if we could send over and raid a chat. or rate another stream that just got started, but I don't know how to do that. I've looked, according to the Google, it says go to my live tab, click on edit, and then click customization. There's no customization when I clicked edit. I can just change the name and the title. So, and then it says under redirect, click add. I can't find any of that. I'm a noob. I'm a noob. I'm a noob. So anyway, go check out Coil. Coil's live, everyone. So thanks for joining in and checking out my stream, being here. We got to at least 24th, so hopefully that holds. Keep an eye on the video this week and see where we landed. But you guys, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, leave a like to the video. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It definitely helps out everything that we do here. And everyone keep it up this week. I'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks again for shouting that out, Hex and Breeze. You guys have a good one.